Good morning. It is day 3, Whitney Summit day. We got, I don't know, 4 or 5 miles to get to the summit. We left at 6:10, which is great. Packs have nothing but a little bit of food and a little emergency stuff, but hardly anything at all. So we're ready to roll already. I'm breathing hard because we're starting uphill right away. First kind of stop is to get some water, and that's at Guitar Lake, which I think is just a mile or something like that, not very far. But we do have to go up before we get to it. So it's a beautiful morning, man. You see this all around me? It's just blue. Oh, I can see some sun on the peaks directly behind me. Right there. So it is a good day. I'm really curious what Guitar Lake is going to look like. Somebody described it. It's like there's a festival going on up there. Yeah. And I expect to be a lot of people at the summit. I'm hoping it's not a train of people going up, because that's really going to make it actually harder to hike, at least for me. So I won't have my own pace. But we'll see how it goes. Beautiful day. Yeah, so Chris had I don't know, some little munchies and a trail bar. Oh, I'm talking to the video now. And then I had probably a small handful with some nuts. Did that. I probably had like 1/3 of a liter of Element, which is great. And then I had my Starbucks cold brewed nitro.
Cold brew.
Yeah, baby, that was really tasty. Oh, there's rings in the lake. Got some fish jumping.
Perfect photo opportunity there, Craig.
Yeah, man. It is. I'm photoing right now.
You get that,
Woo!
you know.
Wow, man. Look at that. This is cool. This is a good morning. Yeah, the temperature thing was kind of weird last night. We went to bed, super early, right? Totally light out and everything. And then when the sun actually kind of just went down for us, the wind started up a little bit, and then it got kind of chilly. I'm like, man, I started feeling it. So I put all my stuff on, like booties, everything, man. And then the wind kind of mellowed out. I closed one of my vestibules by my feet. And then I started getting like really warm. It was just freaking weird, man. I almost started to sweat, so I took all my stuff back off. And I haven't had my tent, or no, I haven't had my quilt like tightened up at all. It's just been like one big giant open quilt the whole, all the night so far, which is just super nice. It's just a big fluffy down quilt on you. And the thing is so big, there's even when I turn, like, there's no way I'm going to get uncovered. It's just so big. So it's so optimal for this kind of weather. So when it got cold this morning, I still didn't tighten up the quilt. So it was just a wide open quilt, which I love that, man. It's just so nice. So it's been a pretty good night sleeping. I'm tossing and turning as usual, but nothing unusual. So that's really stoked about that. So I could be horribly wrong here, but I can't get the. Hold on. I think we're gonna go up. We're gonna go across these, and then go up to Whitney, which we can't see. It's behind this thing. That's my guess right now. I remember we're hiking along these like pinnacles right there. And I think I see a trail on the flat area up here kind of going across. That is an epic picture right there. Whew. Wow. We're getting there. Yeah, Chris and I both, man, our legs just are not cooperating. Mine feel kind of tight. Doesn't help that you just start going up like right out of the campsite. There's no warm up. We're taking it kind of slow here. All right, so the trail is right up there. So you can see people moving on the trail up there. I see black dots on the first big switchback. But I don't, this is not Guitar Lake. Oh, there are people camped here.
Let me check how far.
Oh, you know,
Probably it right
you know what? Because it has that shape of the guitar.
Huh?
Yeah, it has the shape of the guitar. But we were expecting, you know, a festival like just people everywhere, and I think they've gone, they've left. I'm kind of glad to see that. Yeah, in fact, I'm pretty sure this is Guitar.
Yeah.
So we're at the kind of at the base of Guitar Lake right now. Peaks are lighting up. So I'm basically gonna go up here. We're gonna get our water on the other stream that's coming in. Yeah, looking down on Guitar Lake. Chris and Chad hiking. So we haven't got our water yet. It should cross up here and there'll be water. So, no snow on the trail. Unbelievable, man. All right, so we're dropping into this little puddle right here. My watch shows we're at 11.6 already. We're well above Guitar Lake. So we're doing fantastic. Mountains in the distance, just glorious. Those peaks right above us. All right, right now though we're gonna water up. All right, so we are just about ready to start the full-on ascent. There's already people coming down on the trail up there, I saw. So Chad's in the lead there in the white. It's kind of hard to see him with the rocks. And there's Chris. So the whole main part of the trail is, that's kind of the end, and over here. It's amazing how they got that trail in there. I mean, I can't see all of it, so tucked into the rocks and stuff. Well, the festival and the craziness of Guitar Lake was, I think, a little overblown. So we talked to a couple that was there that passed us in the evening yesterday, and they said, nah, it was fine. And I thought it was just gonna be like just polluted and gross and just, you know, stuff like that. It was fine. So I'm super glad to see that. What's really stoked about is there's like nobody in front of us or behind us right now. So we can hike at our own pace. You know, we won't have to like pass people, and all the trail dynamics when people are super tired. So it should be really nice. Woo! Stay stoked. We got to dedicate this part of the trail to Gabrielle, my daughter, one of my daughters, because there's actually water on the trail here, and this is the most we've seen the whole trail. Yeah, and a little bit down there too. There's Guitar Lake. So according to the Garmin, we're about 11.9 right now. We haven't got on the super sketch part, but it's getting pretty steep. Somehow we're gonna get up there. I don't know how we're gonna do that. Wow, man. That's a cool picture. Look at that. All right, so we're probably about 12 now. And so you can see we're not on the ridiculously steep part of the trail. in terms of if you fall, you're not gonna, tumble down. That's I think coming up, but it's getting hard. Like some people in front of us have full packs, so maybe they're hiking out today. Wow. We are officially on the ascent here. Switchbacks, you can't even see them, I don't even show you, but there's switchbacks all above us right here. No snow anywhere here, so that's just fantastic. A lot of trail work. Whew. Guy's coming up down there. If you can see him. That's Guitar Lake down there. All right, man. Stay stoked. Well, I think that's Chris and Chad right there. Yeah. There they are. Yeah. That is awesome. Woo! All right, so I just passed a gal coming down. She said, oh, it was just amazing. She said, and really cold. So you can see the trail now. They've been blasting here. They're just working on it like crazy. Man. So my watch has 12:03, which means we're just a couple thousand, a little over a couple thousand to go in elevation. So really, from that perspective, it's not bad. So we're doing great. And the time is, it's 7:56, not even 8 o'clock yet. Already at 12:03. It's just amazing, man. Oh. It's pretty sketch, and I don't know. And I have no desire to do this when there's snow on these switchbacks like this. I mean, that's just literally, crazy, all right? Just looking down, you can hopefully see the trail just kind of hugging there. So we're gonna, of course, go up and around that, but we're gonna be way high before we do that. So this is kind of what it's like where I'm at right now. Should have another switchback coming up in front of me right here. So I just did a switchback, and there's people all above me. See this? Oh, I can't see that many now, darn it. There's some. Woo! You think the trail's pretty, it's really not that steep right here, but you see it's just bouldery, and there's like some parts of the trail, a little landslide kind of come down the trail, so you got to navigate that. You never really know if the rocks are moving or not. So through this stuff, I hold my trekking poles, so I'm not worried about where my trekking poles are going to go. I am at 12:08, my watch says. So guitar is down there. This is another lake. And then there's another lake right here. And I don't know if you can see the steepness here, but this is literally, it's got to be at least a 45 right there. You do not want to be hiking on that. I'm not going to switch. I'm going to go around this. I'm not going to switch back yet there. So we're getting high, man. I'm starting to look down on some of these high peaks or peaks behind these. Pretty soon there'll be nothing taller than I am. Whew. Here they come. So I've switched back now. It's gonna be a long switch back, but you can see how they just worked on this trail. You can see it going up there. Oh man. Oh, there's people up above me here. Woo! Oh, like straight above me. If you can see them. There's some more. Yeah. Woo! My watch says 12,948 feet. I can hear voices off above me. There's some folks right there. More. Wow. I'm gaining on all these people. Wow. It's amazing. Guys.
Okay.
But yeah, I can pass in a minute. That would be great. All right, we're over 13,000 feet now. So we have less than 1,500 feet to climb. And we're at this point right here where there's, all right, I totally remember that point right there. That's where there's signs about lightning and stuff like that. Man, this is so much different than a couple years ago. Yeah, almost all these people, group of 14. Woo! They are so stoked, man. Oh, wait, you gotta do it again. It wasn't going. Woo! Yeah.
I love your shirt, man.
Thanks, my daughter made this one.
She made it? She dyed it?
Yeah.
So cool.
She
That's
should.
not a cyanotype.
Woo!
I
don't think there's any more exposure than what you've already done.
I think there's
Oh,
less
boy.
exposure now, yeah.
Oh, wow.
Did you just get back a little bit?
Yeah.
How
Wow,
was
look
it?
at us.
Bit of a scramble. You want to carry his butt.
Oh my gosh, look at this. Oh, this is great, man. Extreme danger. Here we go, man. Woo! You guys are pretty stoked. You're gonna love it. Oh yeah. You. Here we go. You. Lots of stoke, man. Woo. Oh, I'll keep going. All right, so now we're kind of looking. I don't know if you can look, we're looking through onto the other side right there. So let's see, what's the elevation here? 13.6 it says. I don't think we could be a couple hundred below that. So what that means, you know, not more than 1,000 feet to go, but we still have 1,000 feet though. I think that group is going to leave their packs there and they're going to summit. I think they're going to exit going around the corner right there. So when they start moving up here, they're going to start cruising and it's going to get loud at the top of the summit. So if I can see why those other folks said it was a festival at Guitar Lake, because that group, man, they got a lot of stoke. So they were probably just having such a great time last night. Woo! So before I forget, that group and some others, they just love my shirt. They're like, wow, where'd you get that shirt, man? My God, my daughter got made it for me. They're like, oh, that's awesome. I said, yeah, usually I you know, she joins me. I said, but she's gotta work. And they're like, boo. It was pretty funny. Woo, this is perfect. Wow. All right. Woo. This is where you don't wanna, you just don't wanna go down there. Yeah. So I just did the turn. It's gonna be like this for a while. How they got the trail in there is beyond me. I mean, it's just, it drops, right? I'm not gonna walk and video this, but I can see somebody walking there. Yeah. I think we go across. Oh yeah, I can see the, oh my gosh, I can see the shed or whatever that is at the very top. I can hear people yelling. They're stoked. Yeah, because we're gonna hike up that scree. Wow. I see the top. My feet here. Look at this. Isn't that crazy? Yeah, there's the corner right there. That's one of those little holes. I'm not going to climb up there. That's one of them. All right. You ready? That's the valley right there. I heard a noise. Was that you?
Yeah.
Man, I remember this is just like the never-ending scream, and you can still see the hut up there at the very top. So, and a little bit of snow. I don't know why I didn't see that. You know, when I came up here a couple years ago. That's the top. This will give me an idea about how much we've switched back. That's Guitar Lake right there. We're looking like almost straight down on Guitar Lake. Okay, here we go. Wow. Whew! We're doing it, we're gaining it, man. I'm on the scree, still going, you know, across. Haven't kind of started the final ascent yet. Doing good, but I can definitely feel it though. Well, my watch says 13,879. Keep the stoke. Woo! Coming to that snow. Look at those sun cups. So I think that we started to make our ascent with the snow here a couple years ago, like right around here. Wow, that looks gnarly. Is it going? Yeah, it's going. Woo! Nice. Man, I've done a lot of hiking, but I've never seen anything like this before. This is weird. Look at this. It's weird. It's very awkward. You're basically leaning up against it. So those gals that I had on the video, they're completing the Sierra High Route. And they're like, oh, you probably never heard of it. I'm like, oh, yes, I have. Wow, this is really something here. Whew. It's kind of a little of a mental mirage kind of thing, too. Woo! All right. Wow. I thought some guys were catching up to me, but they slowed down. I don't see Chris or Chad. My guess is they're on this scree somewhere. It's hard to see people on it. All right, so this is kind of the final ascent right here. You can see people there, so you know where the trail is. So I'm not going to video anymore. I'm just going to gun it up there, get it over with. So let me see what my elevation says. It says 4,078 feet. Rock and roll, man. Woo! I just can't believe this. I'm passing people. I feel so good. I'm so thankful. I thought everybody was coming down, but no. A lot of people are still going up. Past some people that I've seen, they're like, yeah. This is incredible. Woo! Woo! Oh my gosh, I can't believe it. Oh. All right, 10 o'clock. Made it. Made it. Woo! Oh. It's looking east. Woo! I did quite a yell at the top. I warned people. They were screaming. It was great. Wow, man.
I don't need any.
That's north.
Does anyone need?
We're gonna do it again.
All downhill.
This is north.
Except for that little bit, it's kind of scary.
Thank you, Lord. It's quite a treat to be able to do this and feel so good. I mean, I feel really good right now.
All right, thank you guys.
There was like January, and the Virgin River.
I'm literally, I don't realize how close I was, but this is the edge right here.
End of the lower dam. I'm like, okay, great. So I'm hiking. I'm the only person.
There's hikers right there.
Because it's January. There's
Right,
ice.
it's freezing.
in the river.
Did you get those boots? Did you
I
get
got
them
the whole.
Oh yeah, the whole
Okay, I
thing.
got the tall hip waders.
Incredible.
I went over and the water was up to here.
People are so
By
stoked.
myself.
All right, man. There they are. Woo! Oh, that's so awesome. You! They're so work, man. It's so hard. Here comes Chad, man. Woo! Yeah! There you go, Chris. Woo! Woo! Way to go, man. Woo! That's awesome. You guys did great.
Today's the 5th.
I don't know. I didn't decide it. I don't know. Woo!
Third.
Oh, nice.
Yeah.
Always this time of year,
Alright.
or
Yeah.
All right. I'm not. Dang, am I videoing? I can't even tell. Yes, I'm videoing. It's so I can't see, my screen's so dark. All right, so we're on the way down. They're right behind me. I started ahead of them because when I go downhill on stuff like this, I go slow. It's just too easy to fall forward or to fall backward, all sorts of bad stuff. I also took off my sunglasses because they're the prescription is like not perfect because they're like sunglasses, and so when I put my feet down when I jump from rock to rock, it's this just ever so slightly not where I expect them, unless I've been wearing them for multiple days straight, which I don't. So I'm back on just regular glasses, but man, it's really bright. But I'd rather it be a little bright than, you know, not putting my foot where I think I'm putting it. Whew. Now you can really see where we came, what we did. And this is that just insane stuff.
There's also the purple one too.
Yeah, I haven't done the purple either. Yeah, but they're all around right here, aren't they? Wow.
I'm kind of picky.
Yeah.
I want
All right, so I've seen past a bunch of people going up. The further you get down the trail, the more scared they look. So, yeah. I hope they're okay. You know? I encourage them all the same, though. So I got past the boulders and all that. Now I'm on the big, you know, the switchbacks without the boulders. So I can go a little quicker. But obviously, it's still got a long ways to go. So we're gonna have lunch at Guitar Lake down there, I think. So it's just after noon right now. It's like 12:15. So we're doing great. Again, people say, I love that shirt. Where'd you get that? Some hoodie. And really kind comments to people coming down that I passed coming up. So that's been really great. All these switchbacks. It's amazing we actually made it up this. It's amazing. Yeah, there they are. Let's see if I can get them there. Whew. They should be coming up. Yeah, there they are. Woo! Yeah! Woo! Oh, that's awesome. Well, it's about 1:05, and we're getting down. I can see a little bit of Guitar Lake. So making good time. Plans to have lunch at Guitar Lake, so I'm looking forward to that. So we should definitely be there before 2. I'd say like 1:30. So we're going pretty quick. But that sure is a tough hike going down. Like, you gotta be super careful. Nose over toes, all that kind of stuff. Well, this is where we got water early this morning. Looks just as awesome as it did then. And one of the things about trails and everything, what I find just so bizarre is the trails. Well, on this trail, okay, the part that has the most stairs, like big multiple steps up or down, that's the area with the most water running on the trail. That's all I got to say about that. So we just arrived at Guitar Lake. The guys are right behind me. You can see some campers right there. Either they're packing up to go or they're arriving. I'm not sure. And there's Guitar Lake. That is a nice, beautiful lake. So I imagine we're gonna walk down here somewhere. That's where we're gonna have our lunch. Get some water. I'm gonna take an ibuprofen for sure. Yeah, man. Whitney's right behind that. Incredible. Christian Shadow will be like right there. They're like right behind me. Some pretty flowers. Wow, there's all sorts of yellow daisies. Pretty. There we go. All right, so what are your first thoughts here?
It was great, but I think once is enough for me.
Yeah,
I'd say so with Whitney.
yeah, I know.
Great to get it done. It felt impossible going up, but it was a lot
Yeah.
easier coming down. So
Yeah,
Yeah,
tired
I'm
now,
a little
though?
surprised that we were able to do it, but
yeah.
it was cool.
Yeah, if you guys weren't going to do it, I was like, that's fine with me, man. It would have been totally. Yeah, yeah. Man, it's so dark with the screen now. I can't. I don't even know what I'm pointing at. Hopefully you see the two marmots. They're looking at us. Oh, there we go. There's one of them. Yeah, cute little guys. And we have some horses coming our way. All right. Oh, all right. You're okay with this, right?
Thanks for asking.
You're famous now. All right. Eight people, right?
Yep.
I was gonna say that's a lot of stuff right there.
Well, plus us too.
Yeah. Oh, there you go.
It's a little bit of extra for us.
Wow. You've probably seen some incredible stuff people bring up here, I bet.
Oh yeah. That got some pretty wild stuff.
Woo. That's awesome. Tell you, it's really cool to see that and to just be kind of like a little part of the journey on that. But I'm telling you, that fully screws up the trails. You know, it does. Although on the PCT, they have to be able to take.
Looks like we got some fresh piles coming our way.
Yeah, fresh piles. Yeah, PCT has to. You know, the PCT supposed to always be able to have horses on it. Now, I don't know how they go over some certain passes, but one of the good things about that, it makes it easier to get funding because it's like your market's bigger. So, you know, I'm okay with that then. Okay, Gabrielle. Okay.
We totally think that people would buy these if you sold them on Etsy.
They're awesome.
Super cool.
Yeah. All right. You heard
I
it.
want one.
Oh, you want? There you go. There you
Yeah.
go. All right. Well, we made a decision to we're gonna stop at Crabtree tonight. We don't want to overdo it, and that's I think that's Chris and Chad. There must be Chris in the back there. So I was talking to some hikers, so they took off in front of me. Yeah, so we should be at camp here in like a half hour or something like that, which is going to be good. We're not going to be destroyed. So tomorrow we are going. We're gonna do Forester. So I don't know how hard it's going to be, but we're gonna do it. Get over, and that will set us up appropriately to get into Onion Valley for a pickup. So the only constraints we have right now for the entire trip is the pickup in Onion Valley and the airline or our flights depart on a certain day. So those are really the only constraints. And if we had to, we could change the flights, but it's going to cost some money to do that. So other than that, we have a lot of flexibility. So we're looking really good on the whole trip right now. So we're in the meadow right here. There's people everywhere. I've never seen so many people in one campsite. This is ridiculous, man. We're really hoping these people going up to Whitney and not did it today. Otherwise, we're going to be in a bubble. And oh, Chad's looking. Chad wants a spot close here. I think Chad's done for the day, man. He's like, we're doing it right here. All right, so we found our campsite. I'm gonna set my tent up here, I think. And we have got the guys, one tent after the other. Perfect. All right. Yeah, see, can you tell there's like people everywhere around us? But when it's time to stop, it's time to stop. Yeah. Got the beautiful meadow right here too. We're walking down, gonna get some water. We just crossed the meadow from the campsite, and look at that little waterfall down there. super nice. Oh, it's pretty deep right here. Whew. Wow. I don't know if you can see any fish in there. I don't see any right now. Whew. Really nice. Hey, what are you cooking up tonight here?
3-bean chili.
Take a look at that, man. What is that? Did you make that yourself?
No, I just wrote the instructions down off
Oh.
the package
Nice.
when I changed out the packaging.
So is that the
That's the good to go.
good to go? I've never tried those.
It's good.
Yeah.
I mean, well,
Good
some
go.
of their stuff is.
Yeah.
They got a couple of stinkers, but for the most part, it's pretty
I know,
solid.
everybody's got stinkers.
Huh?
They all have the not great food. All right, Chad, what are you having tonight?
The Mexican quinoa bowl.
Oh, what's the stats on that thing? What kind of how much protein's in it? Oh, there we go. 13, man.
grams.
That's pretty good.
Not that much.
Yeah, not great, not bad though. All right. Whew, our tents, we are set. All right, so good evening. It's day 3, right?
Day 3 in the books.
It is Wednesday, right?
Yeah, it's Wednesday.
Wednesday.
Yep.
Okay, so you can tell by just that introduction there that it was a really tough day today. Turns out we did 14 miles according to our chief navigator, Chad, right here. Almost 14. So but we like to round up for things like that.
That's right.
Yeah. So we did Whitney. We busted out of camp. What was it?
6:08. That's when I walked out.
That's awesome. That's personally for me, that's like a record, man.
Really?
Yeah, and I had a nature call, that's even more flipping amazing. So, so then we went up to Whitney. How far is it to Whitney?
It was 6.25 from our campsite to the summit, and it was really hard. It was some tough climbing.
Yeah. So there's like different parts of it. On the way down, I really recognize that. There's like the boulder stuff, and then there's just I don't know, it's just different, Some stuff was like drops
It
and
was
stuff.
like really loose, like I was sliding
Yeah.
a bunch.
Yeah, and then they had like if you were to slip, you like die.
Right.
A couple.
I almost did that twice. But
Oh, dude, really? Good talk.
You saw it,
tell us
right?
that? What
Chad
happened?
was glissading down the mountain on the scree.
I don't have a.
Really?
I got to get a dictionary for 2 new words.
Wow,
What
man.
was I doing? Glissading?
Glissading.
Okay.
Based on your butt.
I do.
Yeah.
But no, that didn't quite. I caught
So
myself.
what happened?
It was just slippery, sloped rock, like,
With some of
And-
that scree on top of it. You
Yeah.
know?
Oh,
and it's just if
His
you.
his soles weren't quite catching.
and
you know?
and so you went off the edge?
It's definitely no.
No.
But I was at one of those areas where it does go right off,
Oh,
and yeah, it's a little dicey, but
It was a pucker up moment.
was that early in the day or was that?
no, that was coming down.
Yeah. That's why I'm super, oh, man. Because if you slip going down, you can go hard. I mean, really, just like a launch. It's
Yeah, and it's
I
nothing
know
but
that for a
boulders
fact.
to-
Right,
to
did
catch
not look
you.
pretty.
yeah, and you're tired. I get tired then, and then you relax or you look up and then like bam, next thing you know you're in the air. Man, it's not good. Well, I'm glad you're okay, man. That's
me
a
too.
sketchy place. So,
We summited Whitney today.
yeah,
Picture with a sign.
we got the sign that we got proof.
Yeah.
Of course, I guess we could have got the proof, but anyways, yeah, good videos. That was pretty good.
It's not AI. It's the real thing.
No, that's the real
It really
thing,
happened.
man. Yeah, that was hard. It was interesting on the way down. The further we got down, and when people coming up, when the further we got down, like the worse they looked. I've mentioned that to people too. I said, watch, the further you go down, the more worked they're going to be because they're so late.
They're going to be so late.
Yeah, and you can tell they're just like they're not loving it, man.
We saw a couple friends that we had seen on the trail the past couple days.
Yeah, that was pretty
Yeah,
cool.
we ran into a bunch of bus friends.
Yeah, I got a little bus
From
friend
Reno.
thing.
Yeah, the Reno
Yeah.
shuttle
Reno
and
shuttle.
and
ran almost all of them, didn't we?
was Ren on both shuttles? She was definitely
She
on.
was.
Yes,
Yeah.
because she's the one that got us on the earlier.
She was the one that got off, I think, in Independence.
Oh,
That's right,
okay.
'cause she was. No. I think she
Maybe-
stayed a night in Cotton. She came up with us with.
Oh, that's right.
Lone-
She got
Lone
she
Pine
stayed-
Kurt
she got
for
off the
sure.
boat.
Yeah,
Yeah,
Lone
that's
Pine
right.
Kurt. She
So,
just acclimated for a day.
Yeah, that was
Day behind us.
pretty smart, man. Really, but you got to have that day though too. You know. All right.
People
What
are
else?
wondering what's going on over
I
here.
know everybody down here.
It's all right.
Bunch of weird guys. But yeah, so you know that we're at the camp, right? There's like 1,000 people here. They're all around us. Yeah, but you know what? That's all right.
Free country.
Yeah, exactly. All right. Let's see. So we got to the top. That was pretty. I know that was pretty cool. Did
It
you
was
guys
super cool, yeah.
Did you guys have any tears?
I don't think
any
I'd, like-
tears or anything at the top.
No.
I was
Really?
too tired.
No, I do. I get all emotional. It's like, you know, like how many times are you going to be able to do this in your life? You know, that kind of stuff. Okay. That's just Craig then.
I
get
didn't take enough time to look around from up there. I was going to look for Death Valley.
that. Oh,
Yeah.
I didn't.
you just laid down right away, didn't you?
Dude, I was
You're on
so
your back
beat.
pretty quick,
I was-
man.
Yeah.
I'm like, Chad's going to fall asleep here unless we like
No, it's
intervene
time to
here,
go.
man. So, oh,
It's all good.
Yeah, that's what I was afraid of. That's why I was kind of like, let's go ahead and get moving before.
yeah.
I didn't want, you know,
You don't want to do what happened
you
again.
don't want to take a
right?
Somebody
nap
back
up
there
there
said-
and then have you know,
No.
Super late.
stuff happen
Well,
on
you-
your way down.
Yeah, you know, you forget how hard it is to go back down. When you get to the top, you think, I did it. Well, you still got to get down, though.
Yeah, you still got to go
Yeah,
all that
and it's
way
easy
back
to
down.
forget that. I think a lot of people do is they just hang out up there.
6 up, 6 back.
Yeah, so it's good. So then we, then what?
Well,
oh,
we saw some horses this time. I took pictures. I'm sure you
oh, you
guys
did? Yeah, we did too.
Yeah, we got video this time.
Yeah, they were beautiful animals.
They
you
were
know.
resupplying to Guitar Lake.
Yeah.
And then going to Horseshoe Meadows. I hope I didn't get him in trouble. I told that ranger
I
we sell
can- well,
horses. He's
well,
like,
you-
oh, I didn't know there were going to be any here.
So, you know,
Yeah,
if they,
he was like, I'm gonna have to go check that out.
yeah, but you know what? They should get in trouble if they're. I can't imagine they would do that because, you know, people have to get permits. Well, okay, because when I was younger, we would, you know, we'd use the packers at different pack stations, and it was up to the packer to get the permit for us and all that. So they had permits for everything, and we had to have it, you know, and they did and all that. So like if they're like breaking the rules, it's not a mistake. It's intentional kind of thing. So yeah. So they're probably fine. I hope so. They seem like really great people. Anyway, so all right. So let's people. Oh yeah. So we met people we'd seen before. Oh, we saw the 77-year-old that got basically stranded by his friend. We saw him
And both of them.
on the way. Yeah.
With a friend. They
And
were reunited.
I don't know, but when I looked at him, I was just like, I was shocked. I said, I just said,
Yeah.
I didn't expect to see you like ever again.
Yeah.
Yeah, when we were coming down, he yelled out Chris and Chad.
Oh, he did.
He was sitting there, he's like, Chris, Chad,
Yeah.
giving us fist bumps and stuff. He was so excited
He-
to see us and Pete.
He
Yeah.
might be in one of
I
these
mean,
guys.
his buddy was just he was happy to see us too.
Good. That's great. Yeah. So, but I was like, man. And
It's inspiring.
yeah,
you know?
yeah.
I want to
When,
be doing
when
that
I
when I'm
talk,
77.
I know.
76 and a half.
Yeah.
Yeah,
So when I talked to him just there for a little bit, and he was like so thankful. He said, "Man, if you guys didn't give me the water, and I don't know what I would have done, man. I could be really bad." And he said, "Man, and thank you inviting me into your campsite." I mean, he just like listed the kind things, and he remembered them all. It was like, man, that's so cool. So, yeah. So that was good. That was a good ending to that whole story. I thought.
Yeah.
That was really good. So, yeah, I hope he made it down okay though. Man, that's a long ways down. You know, he had to do it, but
I think they're probably getting down right about now.
Yeah.
if that, yeah, I wonder where they camped.
He said at Crabtree.
Oh my gosh.
So that's what I'm saying. They could be right here somewhere.
Oh, no, you mean down the mountain, not the Crabtree? I don't know.
He said they came from Crabtree this morning.
Yeah, that's a
Yeah.
long ways, man. So I hope they're okay. Yeah. So that was kind of fun to see that. It was neat to see people that when there were people of all different speeds and stuff. So I passed people and stuff, and then I would see them on the way down, or they'd see me on the way up. It was kind of fun.
All it took was a Celsius.
Yeah, it took a Celsius, man. Yeah,
You got to be careful
Yeah.
giving Craig the Celsius.
Yeah, it was pretty cool. I got to
Turn into a little
I got
rabbit.
I got to talk to people or just like encourage them and all that. Oh, I didn't tell you guys this. So when I got to the top, I said, "There's no way I'm not going to just start hooping and hollering, right? Even though there's like people There's probably 20 people up there when I was there. And then
We could hear it going on when we were
No.
coming up. Chad was saying, he was like, we got to be getting close because I can hear everybody yelling.
oh
up
yeah,
there.
well, I was
And then it was
yeah.
like, hey, I hear Craig.
Yeah, there's me. Yeah. So okay, so when I got up there, I told people when I looked around, I said, "Hey, I'm gonna start yelling. So, but it's okay, all right." So I'm just like, "Whoa!" I put my arms up in the air, like, "Yeah!" And all of a sudden, people were like, "Yeah!" Everybody got
That's
into
what
it.
we heard.
It was so cool, man. I'm like,
It was
"Yeah, that was
loud.
awesome, man." So that was kind of fun. I wish I had that on film because it was like a. All I had to do was just to start it, and then everybody was just like, "You should be stoked. You're up here." They're like, "Yeah." It was one of the funnest moments of backpacking, I think, right there. I'll never forget it. Yeah.
Cool, the couple with the matching tattoos flexing for the.
Oh yeah, well, I got
amazing.
video.
Yeah, every
Yeah,
summit.
I got
I
video.
got a picture of that. That was
I'm like,
funny.
what's going on here?
It was
Yeah.
like the engagement glamour shots.
Oh yeah. She's going for the full Instagram and whatever social media thing. But it was much better than what we've. Actually, you encountered somebody today, right? That was doing the full poses and stuff.
Yeah.
All that, the selfies.
Yeah, she was sitting up on the rock doing various poses and taking many selfies.
Yeah. So yeah.
It was funny.
Yeah, me and Gabrielle had a similar experience a couple years ago at Kearsarge. This guy was doing it, but that's a whole nother story. So, but that couple, that was pretty cool. They were having a great time, and the guy said, "Hey, we do this every time we summit." Or something. I'm like, oh, it's just like a tradition. That's so cool, So,
We saw
although
some
it was a
guys.
little
Did you
strange.
see the guys rappelling?
No,
The ropes
Oh,
and
yeah.
stuff?
I saw the ropes, but I didn't actually see him. Did you see him?
I didn't see him
rappel?
actually.
I didn't see
They were
him.
getting ready to.
Oh,
They were getting ready
really?
to, and then I
Helmets
quit
on.
paying attention.
So where were they going to? On the north side, they were going to go down or something?
I'm
don't
not
really
sure
know.
what
I
don't
side
know
it
where
was,
they-
but it was like over there.
Oh my gosh! Yeah, I saw him. Like, man, they had to carry that stuff up here too. That's what's so brutal about that
Yeah,
too.
that
They got
stuff's
ropes.
not light either.
No. So that's pretty cool. I've never seen anybody with ropes up here before. That's pretty cool. No. What else? It seemed like there was more stuff went on today.
Well, we went down here to Crabtree. Mm-hmm. Got our pack up. I had tea time while you guys were yapping.
Yeah, we took a
Yeah,
while.
Craig and I talked to almost every single person we passed on the trail.
But they had questions for us, Susan, because they're curious too.
Yeah,
Like,
they were asking questions.
yeah,
so-
what's it like at Guitar Lake or how
just
far?
thinking,
And then
you
we'd
get
see
by.
somebody we met.
Yeah,
and
we
like,
could just walk
"Hey,
by.
all right."
Yeah, I know. Yeah.
I knew if I could get back, I could make my tea before you guys got done.
Oh
for
yeah,
everybody,
that's
so.
right. You could, because there was. Oh, well, yeah, you probably saw everybody go by, so you know that there were a
Yeah,
bunch of
we
them.
knew the
Oh.
horses and
Old Chatty Cathy's.
Yeah, we were
I
going at
got
it.
plenty of time now.
Yeah, we can just relax. So that was really fun.
we saw Ren tonight. At,
Oh, yeah, we saw
here in
Ren.
Crabtree.
Yeah. Found out more about her. She answered. She didn't seem disturbed. I asked her what she did. Because she said she lived in New Mexico, and so I thought, well, hey, do you work for this company? She's like, oh no, I work. So that was pretty cool. Executive director. I'm like,
Yeah.
you can totally see that, right?
Oh,
Like,
yeah.
She knows how to.
Right.
She
even
knows how to
come up
take
here by
care of herself.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
She's
She knows
not.
how to handle her own, for
Yeah,
sure.
she was pretty good. Hey, we've seen that guy, right? I think.
No,
I thought we saw him. Because he looked at us when we.
I don't know. Maybe he waved over here. When
Yeah,
we first
I
went
think
by
we've seen him a
the
couple
first
times.
time.
Anyways, there's so many people here. So yeah, that was pretty cool seeing Ren.
Yeah, a lot more people than I expected.
we saw a guy down the creek over here. What is this called?
Is that Whitney? Is that
Creek?
Whitney Creek?
Yeah.
I think, right?
It's Whitney Creek. He was
Makes
cooling off 4 cans of beer.
Oh yeah.
that his buddies had brought up here in their pack, and he didn't carry one, but his duty was he had to cool them when they got here, so he had them in the river.
And then he could have one of them.
Right.
Yeah. I said that's pretty good.
Yeah.
Yeah. And
I'd take that job.
Yeah, and nobody, if you see cans, nobody's gonna steal your beer or something like that. Although I don't know, we saw
I don't know, I
saw
thought
somebody
about it,
lit a
but-
fire in a fire ring, and that's totally illegal. So that was weird. Yeah,
Ranger saw it.
Oh yeah, so the ranger came by. I'm like, oh man, it's asked for a permit. What a hassle. But it's not. But I think it was the fire ring caught his eye, and yeah, because I asked him, I said, you can't have fires here, right? He's like, yeah. So he said they had to been done like within the last month because they kind of
Or even week.
Oh,
He
he
said
said week.
Week.
Oh my gosh, yeah, because they kind of just patrol it and walk around. So I'm like, who would do that? And it was close to the trees too. It was just pretty dumb. Anyways, so he didn't ask for our permits and all that, but the rangers are pretty cool. I love talking to rangers. They're got all sorts of information.
Yeah, he had lots of cool information.
Yeah, about about fires and trees. That was kind of. I couldn't remember any of it now, but
Yeah, stuff that I
These are
didn't know.
mostly loblollies, I think you said,
Lodgepole.
or lodgepole.
no,
Lodgepole.
they are okay. Yeah, it was kind of interesting. Yeah, we won't get into it because I'll totally say it wrong. You know, I will and mess it up. But it's good to see a good, cool ranger. We saw rangers when we were here last time, and in Onion Valley there was the gal ranger. So we were asking her questions about that, like what does it take to be a ranger, and blah blah blah. So it's pretty fun. So, and we're here. We've made it. Nobody fell. Nobody got hurt.
He likes to say things like this, like,
Mr. Jinx.
Oh yeah, hey man, you gotta live on the.
strikes
We're living
again.
on the edge here, man. We have never got
Yeah,
this.
I was
No, yeah, that's apparently I say that a lot. I've never. So well, I think it's probably true.
it's a pretty good day.
Yeah. Oh, our stats. We gotta do our stats real quick. Oh, well, you said just under
It's about
14
14 miles.
Okay. All right. How many calories? you burn? Yeah.
I don't know. I'll have to update all that in
Okay.
Onion Valley when I get
Oh, okay. All right. What do
I
you have?
got 3321.
Whoa, that's nice. I got 31,006. That's kind of weird. Yeah. So that's awesome. Over 3,000.
Calories or steps?
That's calories. Oh, did you just give steps? Oh, I'm sorry. How many steps do you have again? 36,000 something?
Oh, steps.
Oh, so we were talking calories then. Yes, we were both over
it wasn't
3,000.
33,000.
21,717.
Steps?
Yep.
I have 28,000.
I think I have more than either one of you.
I was the victim of the
Awesome.
trekking pole.
Oh yeah, I didn't use trekking poles coming down. I packed them. Yeah, I don't like that. That's a whole nother. We'll have a separate
I would have
episode
had
about that.
40,000 easy.
Yeah, I bet you would. Maybe not that many, but it makes it. You can almost like add a third though. I think it's just ridiculous. You totally get ripped off on steps. Yeah. So the fact that I got 28, that's pretty cool. But I used them all the way up though. So, and then that was the calories you gave me. So you're over 3,000 calories too.
Yeah.
That's awesome.
33 something or another.
Yeah. When you hit 3,000, you work hard for that. We did. All right. Anything else? It was awesome.
That's it. Yeah,
It was awesome.
it's a full day.
So what's our official name so far?
The Sea Amigos.
Sea Amigos.
Craig, Chad, and Chris.
Isn't that awesome? I love it. All right. So good night from day 3, right?
Yep.
Yeah. Day 4 is going to be we'll talk about that tomorrow, but we got a big day in front of us tomorrow. Every day is a big day. Epic day. Good night.